Welcome to the part 24 of the Gregg Shorthand course. In this video, we're going to have a look at O-hook. Alright, so what is O-hook? Well, first of all, this is called O-hook. Alright. You can also call it as O-hook vowel because this is a vowel. Alright. So this O-hook vowel is used to represent these three sounds. First one is O as in rot. Second one is O as in raw. Third one is O as in wrote. Alright, so to represent this O sound as in rot, we use simply this one. To represent O sound as in raw, we use this one and a dot, this hook and a dot. And to represent O sound as in wrote, we use this O hook and a dash. Alright, so this is our main O hook. And to represent this sound as in rot, this is sounded as O as in rot. We represent this one, simple hook without any dot or any dash. And second one, we have this O sound. And I know that this O sound and O sound sounds a little bit familiar, little bit similar, but if you pronounce these both individually, this is O as in, this one is O as in rot, and this one is O as in raw, because it is O, and here we have O and here we have O. Alright, so do keep that in mind. And so we represent O with this one, this O hook and a dot, and then we have this final O sound as in wrote, because it is pronounced as wrote, so we have O sound. And to represent this O sound, we have this O hook and a dash. Alright, so these are all vowels. Alright, so now suppose we take an example like a word called John. So we will be writing this John word like this. Alright, so see, first we have this long stroke which is J, then we have this O hook. Alright, without any dot or dash, simple O hook, because if you pronounce this word it goes like John, so O sound is coming, so that's why we used this vowel here which is as in rot. Alright, and then finally we attached this N, which is a short stroke. So this is our word John. Let's take another, like we have a word called like Paul. Alright, Paul. So we will write this word as like this. Alright, so because if you pronounce this word it goes like Paul, so O sound is coming, so we have this vowel here, right, as in raw. So first we use this P, then we have this hook and a dot which is used to represent the O sound, then we have this final long stroke which is L. So this is our word Paul. Right, so let's take next one, like we have a word called Jones. So Jones will be written like this. Alright, so this is our J, then we have this O vowel, which is this one, because if you pronounce this word it goes like Jones, so O sound is coming from this word, so that's why we used this vowel. This is a hook and a dash. We forgot to put the dash, so let's put a dash also. Alright, then we have this N, and then we attached this S, so this is our word Jones. Alright, so all these three are just vowels. First one is this one O as in rot. Next one we have this O, right, O as in raw, and the third one we have this O as in road. So keep all these vowels in your mind, because they will be used while making any word which consists of these type of sounds. Alright, so let's take another one, like we have a word called lot. Alright, lot. So first we have this L, then we have O. then we have final T. So we will be making this word like this. Alright, so first we have this large long stroke which is L, then we have this hook, alright, without any dot or dash because we have this O sound, so O is as in rot, so that's why we use simple O hook here, alright, simple O vowel, then we attach this T. So this is our word lot. Let's take next, like we have a word called law. Alright, so now if you pronounce this word, it goes like law. So you see O sound is coming, alright, O sound. Here we had O sound, and here we have O sound because it pronounced as law. So that's why we will be using this vowel here, alright. So let's make this word law. Alright, so this is our L, which is a long stroke. Then we have this O hook, and we also add this dot because this is how we have to represent the sound of O. So that's why we also put a dot here, like we have here. Alright, let's take the next file, like we have a word called no. So now we have this N first of all because K is silent, and then we have this O because it is pronounced as no. So we have this O vowel which is similar to this one, so we will be using this vowel here. So let's make this word no like this. Alright, this is our short stroke which is N, then we have this O vowel, and we also put this dash here because this is how O sound is represented, so we use this vowel here. Alright, let's take few more examples, like a word called shop. Alright, so first we have ish, then we have O as in rod, then we have this final P. So shop word will be written like this. Alright, so this is our ish first of all, then we have this O vowel because this is ish, then this is O, this is ish, and this is our O hook which is O vowel, then we have this final P. So this is our word shop, and this O vowel is very similar to this one as in rot. Alright, next suppose we have a word called, let's say a word like caught. Alright, so first we have this K, then we have this O sound which is similar to this one as in law, as in raw. So we will be using this hook here, this vowel, then we have this final T. So let's make this word like this. Alright, this is our short curve which is used to represent the K, right, K sound. Then we have this hook. Alright, let's put a dot also, we forgot to put the dot. Okay, this is our O, this is our O vowel because it is sounded as caught, so we have O sound, so we will be using this one. We used this one as in raw, then we finally attach this T. So this is our word caught. Let's take the final one. Suppose we have a word called fellow. Alright, so first of all we have this F, then we have this F vowel which is similar to this one, this circle, small circle and a dot, as in get, if you remember from the previous vowels. So, and then we have this O, fellow, because O sound is coming from this word. If we pronounce, it goes like fellow, so O sound is coming, so we will be using this vowel, this hook and a dash to represent the sound of O. So let's make this word fellow. Alright, so this is our first of all short stroke which is F. Then we used this small circle and a dot to represent the sound of E. Then we finally used L, which is a long stroke. Then we finally have this. Okay, we forgot to put this dash again. Alright, let's make the dash. Okay, so we have this final O vowel, alright, to represent the sound of O because it is pronounced as fellow. So this is the vowels, this is the O hook, and these three vowels, this O hook is used to represent these three vowels. First one is the sound of O as in rot. Next one we have the sound of O as in raw, and the third one we have the sound of O as in road. Alright, so that was all about it, and I will see you in the next video.